Saturday night on Showtime. He's headlined many show boxes over the years, over the last couple of years, and now he's graduated to Showtime Championship Boxing. He takes on his first former world champion again in SERGEY LIPINETS on Saturday night in the main event. 26-0, 24 KOs. And last time we saw him was against Chris Van Heerden in December, right here at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut in the bubble, same environment. That fight ended in no contest, headbutt. So we can kick this off with, Jaron, what did you feel about, after that fight? I know it was, the end of your KO streak. It was not ideal. What did you do to get back, get your head right, get back in the gym and everything?
Oh, well, you know me, I just went right back to the gym on Monday and did what I need to do and, just to get better and prepare myself for my next fight, which is now.
That's right. Hey, if anyone has questions from the media, please raise your hands and I'll get to them. How was training camp? Can you just speak specifically about any preparations, anything different that you did? How have the last few weeks been?
Training camp went great. Same old, just preparing, taking to the next level. And now I had added a new workout in my training camp, the underwater treadmill. That was one of the workouts, and but that was about it though. Everything else been the same, just doing a little more and preparing myself for the fight.
That's right. As noted, first Showtime Championship Boxing main event. Has anything felt different? How has that experience been for you?
No, everything been it's like normal to me. Only thing is a little bit more media, a little bit more interviews and stuff like that. But I don't mind it, but everything else feel the same though. It's just another day in office, another day, another dollar.
Absolutely. Well, we have some more questions and some more interviews coming at you right now. We'll kick Keith Idek from Boxing Scene. The floor is yours, Keith.
Hey, Jaron. I'm not sure if you saw it, but Lipinets told one of my coworkers at Boxing Scene that he hopes that the fight is not a marathon. I guess implying that you were going to run or something. I don't know if he said that exactly, but that it's not a marathon like the last fight was. I'm just wondering if you saw that, and even if you didn't, what your reaction to that is.
I didn't see it, but I ain't worrying about what he's talking about. At the end of the day, he still got to get in the ring with me on Saturday night. And, we're going to see. He could talk all that marathon stuff all you want.
But you've never done that before, so obviously that's not
exactly. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. They don't know what I'm gonna bring. That's why they always say that I'm an all-around fighter. They don't know how I'm gonna fight. I can fight several different ways, and that's why they always say stuff like that, or they try to say stuff like that. They don't know how I'm gonna come. Just know they just gotta be ready.
Jaron, winning this fight the way that you're expecting to win it, what does that do for you? As a former world champion and obviously the most accomplished opponent that you have faced so far, what does it do for your career to beat him?
Well, I do my thing on Saturday night, and I do it in a big statement, a high fashion. It's only up. It's only it's only on to the next bigger and better things. The elite fighters, the top 3 guys, and then maybe a world title at the end of the year. So I feel like it's just gonna elevate my rankings up, my superstardom, and just like the start of me being a pay-per-view star and starting Saturday night. It's only up.
Thank you, Jaron.
Thank you.
Thank you, Keith. Next, we can go to Soichi Hayashi. You can unmute.
Yes. You are Philadelphian, right?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
You grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Yes, so at that town, grew up great champion were born. Joe Frazier, Tim Witherspoon, Bernard Hopkins, Meredith Taylor, so etc. So what is your effect, influence to you, Philadelphia to you?
You saying like what they influence to me, like the people that in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Just at the end of the day, you gotta coming up. and you fighting on TV, you just gotta, you know, put on for Philly and continue the legacy that they put on. So that's my only goal, is to continue the legacy and do my thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Rick Muhammad.
Hey, so what's up, champ? It's your boy Rick Muhammad, Brawler Sports Media.
What's up, man? How you doing?
All right, I'm blessed. Hey, based on this camp that you had preparing for Lipinets, did anything change in camp? Any concerns? Anything that you may have worked on or tweaked specifically to his style of fight, or is it just business as usual for Boots Ennis? You just gonna go in there, do your thing in camp, and then come out and let them have it?
Yeah, I mean, you put it right, spot on. I just do my thing, you know, going there and just doing my thing and work on the stuff that my papa had me working on, and just having fun and making it easy. And that's what we worked on.
Okay, now you said you added. Did you say you added underwater treadmill? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, it's an underwater treadmill. It's good for your legs and your lungs and stuff like that. It's like 3 times a week, like pulling. It's crazy. It feel good.
Wow.
Make you feel phenomenal.
I've never heard of that or seen anything like that. I bet that is like, man, that's about as much as Rocky was training on television for those fights versus all his opponents.
Uh-huh.
But hey, man, much respect to you. Good luck to you on Saturday night. You know, I can't wait to see what's next for you. I'm sure that the title fight is definitely coming your way. Patience is a virtue, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Much respect.
Thanks.
We have a question from the chat here in terms of how you expect to finish the fight on Saturday night. After, you know, returning, what do you value more, getting in rounds or trying to get the stoppage?
I mean, well, everybody know my slogan. I'm in and out like a robbery. But the main goal is, you know, just to be smart, win doing it in dominating fashion, and then if the knockout come, it come. But that's definitely the goal, you know, look good, put on a beautiful performance, and get the knockouts at the end of the night.
Excellent. So next we'll go to Keenan Atchison.
Hey, Boots, how you doing today, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Last time out, you didn't get to perform all the way like you wanted to against Van Heerden, him being a former IBO champ. Was it important for you to fight someone of SERGEY's caliber and to help propel you to the next level to being a contender?
Well, like I said before, this is like this the person, like these type of fights I've been waiting for, and this the guy that's gonna take me to the next level, because he has a good name, and he was a former world champion at 140. But yeah, that's it.
And looking at some of his previous fights, were there things that you picked and pulled out of his previous fights from his opponents that they did well that you did implement into your camp and you plan to focus on during the fight?
Well, I don't watch any tape with my opponents and stuff like that. I let my team do that, but they got adjust to me.
Flat out. And if you're victorious on Saturday, what's next? You know, you get compared to Virgil Ortiz all the time. What sets you apart from him? And are you going out there and plan on having a better performance than he had the last time out against Maurice Hooker?
I don't worry about nobody else but myself. At the end of the day, I'm going to have fun, do what I do, and look good doing it, and bring home that knockout. But I'm an all-around fighter, and we just 2 different fighters.
All right. Thanks for the time, Boots, and good luck to you Saturday, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you. Next we'll go to Luke Carney.
How are you doing, Boots?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. So as we know, SERGEY LIPINETS represents the first real step up in class for you in your career in terms of a former world champion. Just what is it about your style do you believe people avoid, and do you feel like you've been avoided this far in your career?
Well, like I always said before, I've been trying to get these type of guys in the ring for about two and a half years. I've been trying to get top guys former world champions, top 10 guys, and it just didn't happen. Now I finally got my chance, and now y'all about to see a whole different animal, a whole different beast, and it's time for me to, do my thing. I'm real excited.
Exciting times. And in terms of how much attention do you pay to other young up-and-coming welterweights? You've got the likes of Elvis Rodriguez, Virgil Ortiz, of course. Over in the UK, we've got Conor Benn and Josh Kelly. How much attention do you pay to the next up-and-coming generation that you're a part of?
I don't really pay attention to the, up-and-coming generation. I always focus on myself and how I'm gonna better myself, and just stay level-headed, stay humble, and stay out the way, and continue to keep getting better and better each and every fight.
Yeah, of course. And finally, just to finish with, you've got a lot of knockouts on your record, and Sergey's got a high knockout ratio himself. That's safe to say that this fight doesn't go the distance on Saturday night?
Whatever y'all think. But I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I'm going to do. And just don't blink.
Thanks for your time, Boots. Best of luck on Saturday night. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's the message. Don't blink. Saturday night, Showtime main event. We'll take a couple more questions here, and then Jaron will go. Next question comes from Michael Rosenthal.
Hey, Boots.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. In terms of style, he strikes me as an aggressive guy who comes right at his opponent. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's ideal for you, isn't it?
Most definitely. His style is telling me, for me, him coming forward, just picture perfect for me. He's going to be running the shots all night long. It's going to be a long night for him.
Fantastic. Thanks. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. And next question comes from J.R. Bell.
Hey, what's going on there, Boots?
What's up, man? How you doing?
All good, all good. Now, I've heard from trainers there in the Philadelphia area that kind of compare you to Floyd Mayweather when he was starting out in his career, and you say that you've adopted styles from the likes of him, Roy Jones, or Ward. Does that go into how much talent that you have as a fighter?
I mean, you could say that, but I feel like I'm different. I got my own style. Yeah.
Now, you said, and your father said that you don't really study your opponents and you do your own thing. Does that just go into your level of confidence once you step in the ring against your opponent?
It's that, and like I always say before, when you're in the amateurs, you don't know who you fighting. You fighting the top guys for 6 days, 7 days straight, and you'll fight three tall guys one day. I mean, three tall guys back to back, and then you'll fight two short guys in the southpaw. So you never know, and you gotta adjust on the fly when you're an amateur. So I just took that amateur knowledge to the pro game, and that's what I've been doing. And I feel like these guys in the pros, they gotta adjust to me. I don't gotta adjust to them.
Gotcha. Now you're ranked in the top 10 in TBRB and in some other boxing publications, and so is Lipinets. So you get this win. Do you think that you are ready to step up against the top 5 or get in that title shot ASAP?
Most definitely. I feel like after this, we're not looking past SERGEY Lipinets, but after this, I feel like I'll get a top 5, top 3 guy, and then world title at the end of the year.
All right. Thanks, Boots.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question comes from Kirk Jackson. Kirk, are you there? All right, we'll go to Sean Brown.
Hello.
Oh, there's Kirk.
Okay. How you doing, Boots?
How you doing?
Doing good. I like to say it's really good watching your progression. I actually watched you in the amateurs fight in Reno back in 2015. So it's good seeing you from there to what you're doing now.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. You've been very vocal about fighting the best in the division. Which is refreshing. Do you realistically think that if you're able to get past SERGEY Lipinets, that you'll actually get a shot against Shawn Porter, the Errol Spence, Terence Crawford within your next couple of fights?
I mean, that's definitely the goal. Hopefully I can, if they need a dance partner, they could just call.
Would you be open to fighting a fellow Philadelphia fighter, Danny Garcia, if that option was available?
I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, yeah.
Okay, and lastly, do you have a preference for your, like, let's say, like your next 3 opponents?
No, I just want you know, focus on April 10th, do my thing April 10th, make a big statement to the boxing world in the welterweight division, and then maybe a top 3 guy, and then, you know, so on and so forth.
All right, well, thank you. I appreciate your time. Much luck to you on Saturday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Boots, we have one more question from the media. It's Sean Brown from Box Social.
Hey, Jaron, how are you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, thank you. There's been a lot of hype and expectation around you over the years, and gradually that's gotten bigger too, and it's easy to see why. Is that something that you've learned to cope with over the years, or is it just kind of came natural and you've adapted to all that expectation?
I mean, I guess it's just natural. I guess I stay in my own lane. I stay humble, you know, and focus on training and getting better each and every day. So that's how you gotta be.
And before Stephen Fulton fought for his world title, he talked about putting Philadelphia back on the boxing map. Is that something you're hoping to be a part of and to do as well? And does someone like Stephen act as an inspiration for you?
That's definitely the goal, you know, to put on for Philly and, you know, have more world champions in Philadelphia. You know, and I feel like we're gonna have more world champions in Philadelphia around this time next year.
All right, Jaron, thanks for your time. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone who asked questions. And most importantly, thank you, Boots, for taking the time to speak to the media today. We look forward to seeing you at the weigh-in tomorrow, and we look forward to even more Saturday night, 9 o'clock, main event against Sergey Lipinets. Thank you, good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And for all the media on, we still have one fighter left, Imantas Stanionis.